We've finally reached the end of the line. We've seen planets vaporized, stars collapse into black holes, and galaxies get cannibalized. But now, we zoom out beyond all the stars and all the galaxies to ask, how does the whole, entire cosmos check out? This is the ultimate destruction story, and it's controlled by a cosmic force you can't even see, dark energy. Remember how the universe is expanding? For the longest time, scientists thought gravity would eventually slow that expansion down. Maybe even reverse it, but about 25 years ago, we discovered that the expansion isn't slowing down, it's speeding up. This accelerated expansion is powered by the ultimate mystery, dark energy, which acts like anti-gravity. And its strength dictates the final three fates of the universe. Scenario 1. The Big Crunch, unlikely. First, let's talk about the classic, dramatic ending, even though it's the most unlikely now. What if dark energy somehow runs out of steam? If gravity eventually wins, the expansion reverses. All the galaxies start rushing back together. The universe would get hotter and denser, crushing everything back into a single, infinitesimally small point. The opposite of the Big Bang. That's the Big Crunch. But given our current data on dark energy, we're betting against this one. Scenario 2. The Big Rip, dramatic, but debated. Now for the truly terrifying one. What if dark energy gets stronger over time? If its push becomes overwhelming, the expansion wouldn't just speed up, it would start tearing matter apart. First, it would rip galaxies apart. Then, the force would be strong enough to overcome the electromagnetic forces holding molecules together. Finally, the dark energy would tear apart the atoms themselves, separating the fundamental particles. Everything, stars, planets, atoms, even space-time, gets ripped to shreds. That's the Big Rip. Scenario 3. Heat death, the slow, cold killer. This is the consensus candidate. This is the most likely way the universe ends. If dark energy remains constant, the universe just keeps expanding and expanding, faster and faster, but not fast enough to rip atoms apart. As space expands, galaxies get farther and farther away from each other until they vanish over our cosmic horizon. Eventually, all the stars will burn out, leaving behind only black holes and white dwarfs. Even the black holes will eventually evaporate through a process called Hawking radiation. The universe will become incredibly spread out, uniformly cold, and completely dark. There will be no energy left for anything to happen. This is heat death or the Big Freeze. So, whether it's a terrifying collapse, an atomic shredding, or a slow, quiet fade into absolute cold, every possibility ends in destruction. The universe is a beautifully complex machine, but even it has an ultimate expiration date.